Is it just me, or do you feel like the price of items we usually buy is increasing every day? It keeps going up. Well, if you've been noting the same, then it's probably. I am always looking for ways to save money, but I must say that there is a lot of garbage. People will give you advice on how to save money these days. You can cut coupons and get rid of Starbucks coffees to save a few bucks. 5 money-saving tips for beginners to help you save money. You will make more money this year than ever before. Tip number 1, review your big 3 expenses, if you ask me. One of the most common failures in society is the fact that financial education, despite its importance in the world of money, is not an important aspect of life. It is taught in schools, but many people don't know the difference. If you took your time to learn it, analyze your cash flow and you'd likely discover your 3 largest expenses. Housing, transportation, and food are the most expensive categories of expenses. Gold mines are a great way to save money. It is crucial to your efforts to save money. I'll show you how. Let's start with housing, since it is generally the most important. It's the most expensive of all 3. Higher-paying jobs are more attractive to those who have better schools. These attractions are available if you reside in one of the more expensive areas of town, or simply rent. If you own or manage a property that is beyond your needs, there are obvious ways to reduce it. You can reduce your housing costs by making changes to your living arrangements. Let's look at the costs of 2 different size homes that you can buy for your home. A $400,000 mortgage for 30 years at 5%. You can expect to pay almost $370,000 in interest during the term of your loan. You can get a mortgage of $200,000 with a 5% interest rate for 30 years. Instead of $185,000, interest costs will be $185,000. That's more than $200,000 in savings. It's possible to build wealth over 30 years by investing in the right time. Now, transportation is the second expense you need to look at unless your work location is not listed. You may need transportation whether you are a hermit or a homeowner. For example, going to work or going to the supermarket with family members. There's always somewhere to go and people to meet up with, but unfortunately there aren't many. People that get caught up in the excitement of buying a car. Next person, but it's impossible to deny that they are a complete money sink. If you are happy to agree, you can gently tap the like button below. A new car loses 10% of its value the first time it is on the road. Instantly, things get worse. Financial experts often discourage people from acquiring a year of ownership. If you are looking for financial success, then buying a brand new car is not a good idea. You could lose $4,000, so $1,000 might not be the best option. The moment you drive it off of the lot, you lose $8,000 per year. Alternatively, you can buy used offers that allow you to let someone else take on your debt. The steepest periods of depreciation are while you still have many years of enjoyment. You will reap the benefits of cars that last at least 10 years. However, it is best to get your car serviced every year. You can cut down on transportation costs by cycling or using public transport. These 2 modes of transport remain the best for those who want to travel. People who want to lower their transportation costs often live in large cities, already used to public transit, and are comfortable paying. A train pass that costs less than hundreds of dollars, and gas is not included in the price, is worth it. You can stash away more money and offer the option of bicycling. You can save money while still getting a good workout. Food is one of your biggest expenses. The best way to cut this cost is to eat at home. Costs of table service, restaurant overhead tip and any additional taxes now. While it's not a crime to enjoy a good meal out, if you are serious about your health and well-being, save money and enjoy these lavish nights. Tip number 2. Eliminate all high-interest debts without any saving strategy. It is effective in eliminating high-interest debts and most credit card charges. These days, interest rates are extremely high with rates exceeding 20%. In many cases, percent is what the majority of people don't know about paying down. High-interest debt is similar to high investment. For instance, very few investments will give you the same return as your investment. You are being charged an 18 to 21% interest rate on your credit cards. This is the return you get if you avoid future interest. You know the value of paying off your high interest rates. Keep working hard to save money. How can you get rid of this debt? Hit the subscribe button below. Like and share. This is a way to avoid this problem. Keep track of how many times you charge your credit card for each use of a credit card. Your spending habits will determine how much you have to spend each month. If you are already in high-interest debt, here is a simple plan to help you get out of it. To become debt-free in no time, first remove all of your existing debts. Next, start to funnel all of your money from the highest to lowest interest rates. Until it's paid, transfer your disposable income to the one with the highest rate of interest. Proceed to pay your debts in decreasing order, until you are completely free. This process is debt-free, but it will take longer for people with more debt. This approach allows them to have less disposable income, but it is still the best. Tip number 3 is the most effective way to reduce your overall interest burden. When you look at your future, what do you see? You want a house with a yard for your dog. Do you have student debt? Would you like to take a life-changing trip? You can achieve any of these amazing things by setting a goal. Setting savings goals that are detailed and specific can help you achieve your savings goals. You will be reminded of this when you make decisions about how to allocate your money. I believe there are better times ahead. You are not the only one who does this wrong. You probably have a plan in place to save money and retire. Paying student loans is one thing, but turning these dreams into a reality is another. It doesn't matter if you ask anyone who has succeeded financially. Tell you that you must set detailed goals for your money. Divide into short, medium and long-term objectives. Goals are the achievements you wish to achieve within the next 12 months. Medium-term financial goals can be set for 1 to 10 years, while long-term targets can be set for up to 10 years. Financial goals are usually goals that you wish to reach in 10 years. Once you have your goals clearly defined, it is not enough to rest. You can't rest on your laurels and pray that things turn out in your favor. The next step is to attach tasks. These goals will ensure that they are achieved. You can save $1,000 by having a plan. Earn extra money by working as a freelancer or taking on additional work. Extra hours in the office are a good thing. The greater your chances of achieving them, the more you should work hard. You will reap the rewards that you want. Tip number 4, set your goals, and you'll reap them. Don't save any money, okay? So this tip may shock you because I just shared. These are 3 ways you can put more money in your pocket every month. But here's another. The thing is that saving by itself is not enough. They have a way to incredible wealth levels. Don't believe me? Let's take as an illustration of the following. You use all the tips. I'm sharing my knowledge with you, and can save $10,000 per year. You could save $400,000 over 40 years. That's quite a bit of money. Money is not always at an average inflation rate of 3%, but it does work. You can save thousands of dollars today by putting a little bit of money aside. It's not as easy as it seems, but it is possible if you invest. Instead of investing in the stock market, instead invest your money over 40 years on average or 7 years. You'd get a % return if you had $2 million, or 5 times the money. You would have saved a lot more than you would if you had to save alone. Inflation is a factor, so it's not enough just to save, you have to invest. To make money, however, you must be able to invest in wealth. Contributions to your portfolio are made regularly, so let's discuss how we can help you. I'll level with you to help you achieve the next tip 5 for more income. When it comes to cutting costs, you can only go so far. There are certain expenses that we must meet each month. If I'm being truthful, you want to save money in any way you can this year, or for any other year. You will need to find a way that you can increase your income. This is likely not new to you, but the cost of living is a major concern. Income is rarely a good thing, so it's important to create and maintain a stable income. Multiple streams of income are a new way to make money for those who want it. You can have an abundant life. Let me tell you how. One way to make more money is to ask for a raise. This is a great move, as it doesn't require you to make a bad exchange. You can trade more time for the same amount of money, but you're still cashing. Consider larger checks when asking for a raise. Particularly if your company believes your current salary is what your company should be paying you. You must present strong arguments that you are worthy of a top job. Up in pay is a proactive way to make more money. Freelancing, whether you are aware of it or not, all people have skills they can offer to others to make extra money. If you disagree, there's nothing to stop you from learning new skills and using them as the foundation of your next project. Next income stream. In fact, this is what I did a few decades ago. How to make animated videos. I've turned the skill that I learned for free into a job. I'll tell you how to turn a 4-figure business into a multi-million-dollar business. It is much easier to save money by spending an extra dollar per month. This is why I decided to share my free guide on building your $1,000 home. This video describes how to start a side hustle for a month. You'll make more money when you start making this extra income. You will have more money to invest, but also to save. This will make you a cornerstone. If you're serious about expanding your wealth, start your wealth creation journey today. If you need to make quick income, then this is the next thing to do. Video where I share the exact steps that I used to make 10 cakes. Learn how to make the same amount per month.